Hi everybody, I am Naufal. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss regarding material management. So what is meant by material management? If it is a organization, whether it may be a hospital or a college or any institution, there will be material management. So what is meant by material management? Every organization or in every hospital we can see that there will be manpower, that is man, that is a human resource, as well as related to the financial, that is the money, as well as material will be there. 3M. So here regarding the material, for example, in the hospital, ventilator is a material, or the medicine is a material, or the oxygen cylinder is a material. So regarding the management of the materials in the organization, we will call it as material management. Okay. So this management is started in the armed force. In the beginning, it was started by the armed force, especially the army during the war and all, for the proper supply of the weapon, for the proper supply of the vehicles, for the proper supply of the food at the right time. In the army, this technique has started, material management. Now, everywhere in every organization and in every hospital or in the college, this type of management is there, that is material management. So what is a material? The best example is the ventilator or the oxygen cylinder or the pulse oximeter, all the products and the goods in the organization, you can call it as material. So we can see the definition of material management. So material management is a scientific technique concerned with planning, organizing and control of flow material from their initial purchase to the destination. So material management is a scientific technique. Scientific technique we are using. It is mainly concerned with planning, organizing and control. Control of what? Planning, organizing and control of flow material. The materials are flowing from their initial purchase to the destination. You are purchasing the material from a starting point, that is from a company, and to the destination. For example, to the ICU. You are purchasing a ventilator from the initial point to the destination it is reaching. So material management is a scientific technique concerned with planning, organizing and control of flow material from their initial purchase to the destination. That is the definition of material management. Next we can see regarding the purpose of material management. Okay. First purpose is to make equipments available in safe and viable condition at all times. So the first purpose of the material management is to make equipments available in safe and viable condition at all time. Every time the equipments or the materials, that is the ventilator or the oxygen cylinder, should be available in safe, that means without any damage, without any problem, it should be available, and viable, that means workable condition at all time. Whenever you want to use with the material management, the first purpose is it should be available in safe as well as in working condition. It is one of the purpose. Next purpose is to provide materials at reasonable cost. To provide materials at reasonable cost, that means you are purchasing the different material to your organization. From different companies you are asking the price, and with the best price you are purchasing the material, and in bulk order you will get so many offer also. So it is also one of the purpose of the material management, that is to provide materials at reasonable cost or at a affordable cost. That is the second purpose. The third purpose is to provide satisfactory service to customers. At any organization, the important person is customer. In the hospital, it is patient. So to provide satisfactory service to customers, the material is available at all time. For example, oxygen is required for a patient. So proper material management is there, we will have the proper oxygen supply in that hospital, and the availability of the ventilator will be there to provide satisfactory service to the customer. material management is very important. If there is no proper material management, some kind of delay and the problem will be there. So the customer will not be satisfied. Here with the material management, you can give the satisfactory service. Next one is to ensure recycling of material whenever possible. To make sure that recycling of the material whenever possible. Whenever it is possible, you have to ensure that not only after using, don't dispose the thing. If it is recycle and whether you can reuse it, maximum utilization of the resources we can do with material management. Recycling the thing if possible only. If possible, we can recycle and we can use that material again and again. Next one is to increase efficiency and productivity of workers through adequate supply of materials. Properly, we are supplying the materials to the workers. For example, to the doctor in a operation theatre, for proper supply of all equipments is there. It will increase the productivity and the efficiency of the doctor. As well as to any workers, continuously he is getting all the equipments, what are the need of that worker, continuously he is getting without any delay. It will increase the productivity as well as the efficiency and the capacity of the worker also. This is the purpose of the material management. Next we can see the elements of the important part of the material management, that is elements of material management. So regarding the elements of material management, the first one is demand estimation. Elements of material management, first one is demand estimation. So regarding the demand estimation, that means demand evaluation. You are evaluating the demand of your organization. That means you are making an approximate. For example, if you are working in the ICU, what are the demand for the next year in my department? At present, what are the requirement for my department? For example, you are working in the ICU. Maybe the requirement will be, I need this much ventilator. Regarding the oxygen cylinder, this much it is required. I need this much number of pulse oximeter. Regarding the medicine, regarding the syringe and all the things for that department, you have to make an approximate value. An approximation you have to do. That is demand estimation. Regarding the quantity of the item in number and regarding the quality of the item as well as regarding the time of the delivery, when you want to get that item, every month or every week or every quarterly or every half yearly, like that you have to make a estimation. That is the first thing. Demand. What is the demand of your organization or your department or your institution or your college, whatever it may be. You have to identify the demand. You have to make a approximation or you have to make a evaluation of the demand. These are the things needed for my department. That is demand estimation. Next one is planning. Second one is planning. So what is meant by planning? Planning means deciding in advance. Planning is very important in material management. So here the element of the material management is planning. So you have to plan for the items or for the equipments required for your department regarding the quantity, regarding the quality and regarding the right time and the right cost. The purchase amount, at what cost you will get that thing, you have to plan. And when you want that, you have to plan that things. Planning is very important in material management. Okay, so that is the next element of the material management. Next one is procurement. Next one is procurement. So what is meant by procurement? Procurement means obtaining or buying goods in a pre-planned manner on large scale. You are buying or you are purchasing goods in a pre-planned manner on large scale. In bulk, you are purchasing the things in a pre-planned manner. You already planned the things in a pre-planned manner. You are buying the goods on large scale. Bulk amount of items you are purchasing in a pre-planned manner, that is procurement. That is the next element of the material management. You are obtaining or you are purchasing or you are buying goods in a pre-planned manner on large scale, that is procurement. Okay, next one is selection of suppliers. After procurement, next element is selection of suppliers. So you have to select the suppliers. For example, you want to purchase the ventilator. Different company will be there, different suppliers will be there. So who is supplying that item for the best cost and who is giving the best guarantee and warranty? You have to select, you have to search and you have to select from where you will get that item for the best cost and who is giving more guarantee and more warranty for that product. You have to select the suppliers. That is the next element. Okay, select the best suppliers, that is selection of suppliers. Next one is placing order. So placing order means you are giving order after selecting the suppliers. This much amount of items are required. I need this product at this cost. You already selected the suppliers. Now you have to give the order. You have to give the order to the company or to the suppliers. You have to give the order. Okay. Next one is receiving and checking purchased items. Receiving and checking purchased items. After placing the order, you have to receive the item from the purchasing department and it should be kept in different stores. Different store will be there. For example, medical store, surgical store or different equipment placing stores will be there. So what you have to do? You have to receive from the purchasing department. You have to receive and you have to check whether the number, that is the quantity of the item is proper or not. Regarding the quality of the item is proper or not and any damage is there, you have to check. That is, you are receiving and checking purchased item. You have to receive the item as well as you have to check regarding the quality, quantity and for any damage. That is the next element. Okay. Next one is storage. Next element is storage. Next element is storage. So here regarding the storage, after receiving the item, it should be kept in safe custody. That means it should be kept in a proper place. We have to prevent the damage. You have to preserve that item. You have to prevent from the damage. So it should be safe. A proper store should be there. For example, if it is a medicine, if it is a drug, and you have to keep it in the refrigerator, store it properly. And if it is any equipment, particular temperature is there for that equipment. You have to place in particular temperature. You have to store it properly. It should be free from fire as well as it should be free from the insect as well as the pest. So these items you have to store properly. If you are not storing properly, what will happen? If you are not storing properly, the damage of the material will occur. Got it? So the storage is very important. Store the thing properly. Next one is stock inventory. Next element is stock inventory. So according to this element, you should have a proper number of the items in hand. That means you have to maintain the register, the number of items in your hand and the number of items you have used. A stock inventory you have to maintain. This much drug we have used and this much drug is there in our hand. Oh, so you have to keep a stock inventory. Okay. Next one is maintenance and care. Next element is maintenance and care. So for every equipment, for every material, maintenance is important and care of that material is very important. For example, if it is a vehicle, you have to do the service. Right, like that for the equipments also you have to do the service as well as whenever required you have to do the repair also. Maintaining the material and take care of the material is also very important in the material management. That is maintenance and care. Next one is condemnation. The last element is condemnation. So condemnation means the disposing of the non-functioning items. If a material, if a equipment or if a apparatus is not working, if a equipment is not working and if you are trying to repair it, the cost of the repairing will be more than the cost of that material. And sometimes some items will be outdated or expired. So what we have to do? We have to dispose such things. That is condemnation, disposing of the non-functioning and expired or the outdated item. That is condemnation. This is the elements of material management. This is the last element of material management. Next we can see the procedure of the material management. Procedure of the material management. First procedure is demand estimation only. Demand estimation. As we discussed in the element, we have to make a evaluation of the demand for our department or for our hospital or for our organization. What are the demand is there? You have to make a approximate value, the approximation of the demand regarding the quantity, regarding the quality, regarding the time of the delivery. Okay, that you have to do. Next one is procurement. As we already discussed, it will be easy for you, just like the elements only. Second one is procurement. So what is procurement? Procurement is obtaining or buying or purchasing goods in pre-planned manner on large scale. You are buying goods in pre-planned manner on large scale. Bulk things you are purchasing in a pre-planned manner. That is procurement. Next point is receiving and inspecting the material. Receiving and inspecting the material. receiving and inspecting the material. So you are after purchasing, after the procurement, you are receiving that items as well as you are inspecting any damage is there or for the right quantity. We have ordered this much number, that number is there or not. Regarding the quality, this product we have ordered. So that material is there or not, we have to check. You are receiving the item and you are receiving the item and you are inspecting that thing. That is the third step, that is receiving and inspecting the material. The fourth step coming under the procedure is maintenance and repair. Maintenance and repair. Maintenance and repairing. Here same like the element of the material management, we have to do the maintenance, proper service of the material, proper service of the item. For example, ventilator only. When the company is telling to do the service, we have to do the service. If repair is required, we have to do the repair also. That is maintenance and repair. Whenever the repair of the material is required, we have to do the repair as soon as possible. Otherwise, what will happen? The complaint will increase only. So as soon as possible, we have to do the repair also, and proper maintenance is very important in material management. The next procedure is accounting and information system. Accounting and information system. So accounting and information system is related to the finance. It is related to the finance, related to the amount you have spent to purchase, the amount that is required to purchase that item, or the amount that is needed or you spend to purchase that item is related to the finance, that is accounting, and information that is related to maintenance of the record in the digital form using the computer. This much amount we have spent and this is the items that we have in our stock. We have to maintain the register, that is accounting and information, finance as well as with the digital system you are maintaining a record. That is accounting and information system. And the last step is condemnation and disposal. Condemnation and disposal, as we discussed in the elements, the same only. All the non-functioning as well as the outdated as well as the expired item should be disposed. Okay, you are trying to repair it, but the cost will be more as compared to the cost of that material. Sometimes the cost of the material will be low and the amount to repair that material will be high. So what we have to do? We have to dispose that things properly. That is the last step of the procedure. Here demand estimation is coming under the element, so same only. The procurement also same only, and receiving and inspecting same only. Maintenance and repair also coming under the element, and condemnation is also coming under the element. In the procedure only the thing coming is accounting and information system. Okay, so that's all regarding material management. We will meet soon with another video. Till that time, thank you and goodbye.